the storm with your heart. Play the storm with your heart.
All right. So they drafted JJ McCarthy in the first round. Dallas Turner. Remember Dallas Turner. Now on the depth chart, they say that Dallas Turner, he's second on the depth chart for his position.
I think the Vikings do that thing where the rookies don't get listed as starters for whatever reason.
Gotcha. So just according to our lads, they have Dallas Turner at second on the depth chart, and they have Andrew Van Ginkel starting for linebacker. All right, so then I think the Vikings defense. I'm not too excited for the defense. I'm just looking at all these different names. I mean, Harrison Smith and Byron Murphy. Those are about the only names that I'm really excited for. Jonathan Bullard, like, are you excited for Jonathan Bullard? I don't know how good he is. I can't remember how good he is. Harrison Phillips.
He's decent.
Yeah. Jonathan Greenard, linebacker. Yeah, I mean, Shaq Griffin, like their corners are not that good. I mean, they had this problem last year. The defense, I don't see the defense being particularly well. Offensively, there's a lot there. I mean, you have Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson. If Jordan Addison can get his legal troubles in check, he'll be a nice player for them. You have a decent O-line with Christian Darsaw, yeah. So you have that, and then you have Aaron Jones. I mean, he's up there in age, but he's still a quality player. Sam Darnold, he's like a bubble starter, but he can still make some plays. I just don't know how long he's going to play well for them, because it seems like eventually JJ McCarthy will eventually start for them, depending on Sam Darnold's production. This just seems like a team that they're like a 6 or 7 win team. I don't really see playoffs as a big picture for them this season. TJ Hawkinson, he's still on the PUP list. He's still coming back from a major injury. So I'm not too excited for the Vikings. There is some potential with JJ McCarthy, but overall this team doesn't scream they're going to make noise in the NFC North.
Hawkinson got hurt. Was that against? No, I'm thinking of a different player.
I have no clue.
I was going to say Kirby. I know it was a controversy, like the Kirby Joseph tackled something. Was that against the Rams?
That may have been it. I don't know.
I can't even remember. Either anyway, the Vikings. I mean, I don't think they'll be bad, simply because you got all the talent on offense and you drafted JJ McCarthy. They had at 11. They drafted him 11 or 12. I want to say 11.
I think it was 11.
Regardless,
it doesn't really matter. He's a first round.
Exactly. The top 15 pick. They should just throw him in the fire. I don't care about seniority. Just throw him out there.
Did you not see that play? Did you not see that throw to Jack Jones against the Raiders in preseason? Are you sure you want to throw him in the fire?
I did see. They said he had a 40-something yard touchdown.
Okay, but I understand that. But first of all, when was I don't know when exactly he threw that. Was it the first?
He had a 45-yard TD, and then he threw another 30-yard TD. He finished his
against
day
who? Against the backups or against the third stringers?
Oh, I don't know. I just get a notification.
See, we need to understand this. Now, don't get me wrong, that's great, but was it against the starters? Was it against the backups? Was it against the third stringers? I need to know. And then what time during the game was he throwing those touchdowns?
It didn't seem to matter for Jaden Daniels. Everybody was glazing that throw he had to Diami Brown, I think that was.
Yeah, but that was at the beginning of the game, though.
The Jets was playing. They weren't playing starters.
They weren't playing starters? Okay, that makes sense.
No one could. I asked the group chat to name that cornerback, and I got $5 for him without Googling. They couldn't do it. His last name was I can't even remember. Like, who is that guy?
That's funny. All right. Well, yeah, the Vikings. Yeah, I'm not too hopeful of the Vikings in this division. If I'm a Packers fan. I don't fear the Vikings too much. I mean, they're always going to play tough against us, but I'm not too worried about the Vikings this year. All right, let's.
Just let me be.